Morning and a happy Monday to all of you all. But let's talk about which are the stocks that are going to be in focus today, starting with Reliance Industries. Surely Reliance seems to have continued its shopping spree, and now Reliance New Energy Solar Limited, which is the wholly owned subsidiary of the company, has over the weekend announced two acquisitions of around 8,600 crore rupees, and this is the part of their green energy transition plan, the 75,000 green energy transition plan. Now the first acquisition is a 100% stake in a Norway-based solar cell and panel maker REC Solar Holdings, while the other one is the company's announced plan to buy 40% stake in Shapoorji Pallonji-backed Sterling and Wilson Solar Limited. So surely keep an eye out on Reliance Industries. Other than that, we'll watch out for Sterling Wilson as well. So keep an eye out on these stocks today as Reliance continues its shopping spree. Moving on, we do have earnings which came out on Friday late evening. We had Tata Consultancy Services, the first Nifty company as well as the large IT company, first IT company to post its numbers. Overall, when you look at Tata Consultancy's numbers, yes, they were a marginally below the expectations, slight miss coming there, but overall the deal wins were quite strong for the company. Also, the hiring which we saw coming in from TCS indicated they do have a good pipeline going forward. So surely we'll have to see how the stock reacts in trade today. The dollar revenue was up by around 2.9%. Overall, the rupee revenue was up by 3.2%, and net profits were up by 6.82% for TCS. So surely keep an eye out on TCS as well on the back of its earnings. Moving forward, we do have Tata Motors, which is going to be in focus after JLR has come out with its sales update. The second quarter sales were constrained by semiconductor supply in the line, and this is with the guidance they've given. So surely some focus could be on Tata Motors today. Overall, the retail sales were down by 18.4% on a year-on-year basis. Wholesale for the period was in line with the July guidelines, while other than that, in line with July guidance, the Q2 FY22 wholesale total to around 64,032 units. So surely keep an eye out on JLR. Especially JLR expects to report a free cash outflow of around 0.7 billion euros for the quarter, which is significantly better than the 1 billion outflow initially they had anticipated. So keep an eye out on Tata Motors today. Moving on, we have Maruti Suzuki in the auto space also, which is going to be in focus after the September production numbers come in, where they are at 81,278 units versus 1,66,000 units approximately last year. So reduction is coming in the production. Let's see how the stock reacts in news as well. Moving on, we do have Q2 updates also coming in. We have Equitas Small Finance Bank, which is going to be in focus on the back of its updates. The gross advances were up by 13%, the total deposits were up by 40%, and the CASA ratio also seen an improvement coming in at 45% versus 25% on a year-on-year basis, keeping focus on that. SH Kelkar also in focus after the company saw a healthy inquiry and wins from new customers in Q2, though they witnessed subdued demand in the emerging markets. Overall, their sales have improved by 16% on a like-to-like basis, so keeping the stock in focus as well. We do have Bandhan Bank also, which could be in focus today as its loans and advances for the September quarter were up by 7% on a year-on-year basis and 2% on a quarter-on-quarter basis as well. CASA ratio also seen an improvement at 44.6% versus 42.9%. So surely keep all these stocks in focus, and let's see how they react in trade as well.